Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to Turn Order, the Seventh Eon, episode number 6. Welcome back. If you guys want to talk about the show or retweet or anything, that'd be great, but make sure you include the hashtag Hamgina.
I'm sorry, what? That is so disturbing, Wack.
That's very inappropriate, Wack. I can't believe you.
So inappropriate. Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, why would you ever search for something like that?
I don't know.
Send it to someone. I mean, I would never do that.
That's a great question. I don't know. I don't know. So, yes, welcome back, everybody. All right. So, Belmore, Ori, and Kelvin, you enter into the Pinnacle Tower, which has, like, sort of, like an open first floor type atmosphere, but there's, like, a door in the front that leads further into the tower. And you can see that the building itself is very nice. There's some very fine furniture and tapestries and stuff that are hung up with some very expensive looking artwork and sculptures and stuff that are all about this place. The first floor seems to be some kind of like a lobby kind of area. There's a desk that's there, and again, the place is lit by some magical lighting. There's some like different colored dancing lights and stuff that are about.
I look for the orangutan. I mean the librarian.
Yeah, there is no ook around.
Yeah, I look for the, well, they probably have a fancy title here. Yeah, but I look for someone who probably has glasses on the end of their nose.
100%.
Over them.
100% super stereotype. Person is totally at the desk right now. It's a rather old looking gentleman. Human, from what you can tell, with like very like white hair, looks just ancient, probably very, very old, like withered, decrepit. And you can see he's got like this ledger or whatever that's in front of him, and he's reading a book. He's just reading a book.
Oh, hello, sir. You certainly look the part.
What?
I mean, you look like a librarian, but let me try that again.
Hello. We are looking to just borrow some books. Just we want to read them here.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
You just need to sign the ledger right there. Put down the date and the time.
We've got these badges. Can we just show you those instead?
I'm sorry, young man. It is required. You must sign the ledger and put down the time.
Okay, I'll sign the ledger, and I'm gonna write like in really cute letters the date and time.
Okay.
You'll do a little heart over the eye. Worry.
No.
I feel like she's a
fucking
smiley
let
face
down.
over the eye. But
Smiley face.
Sometimes.
Maybe a mouse smiley face.
Yes, totally.
Give it like little whiskers, like. Boop.
Right, the young lady signed us in.
Everyone is required to sign the ledger.
No, I'm the only one. I'll be in charge. They're just my companions. They can't read.
It's fine.
but-
We can all sign the ledger. It's no problem.
Right.
Okay, yeah, of course we can all sign the ledger. Yeah.
Yeah. So like, Belmorn says,
Oh, very nice, Ori. I like the little drawing you did there.
Yeah, I didn't mean for anyone to say that.
Yep. Let me just sign myself in here, and I write, and I very deliberately, Braben Bronzebeard.
That's not your name.
Shh. There we go. Thank you. That'll be worth a few in a few years, so don't you lose it. Now, you look like a man who knows his, collection. Could you point us in the direction of any texts on meringue?
Meringue. Give me a persuasion check, please.
Fuck off.
Meringue. Get a baking book.
No, I don't want to. I don't want to.
Oh my god, please use the cards.
0. You got a 0. Feel shame. Feel shame. He says, meringue. Not familiar with a meringue. Oh, do you mean the dessert?
No, I mean the dance. I'm trying to learn.
Do you have any book on ancient artifacts of Kazakhs?
Oh, heavy reading for a little one. What kind of artifacts?
Magical artifacts.
There's many magical artifacts. You can start checking the 3rd floor. 3rd floor. The rows on the right. 4 back.
Okay, 3rd floor, rows to the right. 4 back?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Also, any texts on ancient religions?
Of course. There's many texts on the ancient religions. Perhaps the 5th floor. On the left side, 2 rows back. It's most of the floor. Only a little bit there is about other things. Most of the floor is about religions. I see your friend there, the big one. You have Bahamut blazoned on your clothing.
Yes. Are you a follower?
Ah, back in my day, of course.
Very nice to meet you, fellow follower of Bahamut.
Oh, it's nice to meet you. He says, my name is Kuzail.
Very nice to meet you, Kusail. And the glory of Bahamut, we welcome you.
In the glory of Bahamut.
Glory of Bahamut.
And earlier I wasn't looking for meringue. It's, meringue. Maybe,
I'm sorry, I'm not familiar.
Are you sure?
I don't think he's familiar with that.
We've got, clearance.
I'm just gonna go and look for
Clearance?
the books.
Yeah, we're looking on behalf of, we're doing some work in behalf of,
I'm gonna go up and look for the books.
Eldred Everflow, and also, Mr. Brightbane. You know. Secret stuff.
I still don't know.
Anything on
I don't even know what you're talking about.
monkey gods?
Monkey gods? Well, I mean, you can check the religion section. There are some that I know of. But I've never heard of this meringue.
Okay. Well then, I'll get started, I guess, upstairs.
Is something
head
wrong
off
with
upstairs.
your eye?
I just, yep, I walk off.
Belmorn
Head
like shakes his
upstairs.
head.
Sorry to trouble you. My friend is, he's special. Good day.
And yeah, Belmorn just kind of like follows you up.
Kelvin, what is... Well, excuse me if I'm being a bit forward, but it seems like you don't seem to want to put your name down in that book.
No, I don't. And I don't want you telling people that my name's Kelvin either.
But-
Especially not here when we're in a port area that...
Why?
Well, there's a fair chance that, you know, I might have a contract out in me, maybe. I don't know.
A what? A contract? Are you in trouble?
Aye.
Do you need help?
Well, aye.
Someone trying to kill you?
Probably. I think.
Well, Belmorn, this...
Kelvin,
And,
This is most troubling.
well, aye. Just keep the Kelvin. You know. Just call
Well,
me
I
my
mean,
dwarf friend or
You
something.
could always convert to Bahamut and change your name, maybe. You could go undercover as a monk of Bahamut. You'd be safe with us.
Just don't. I mean, it's not a guaranteed thing. I'm just fairly sure I know a certain person fairly well who has a certain large purse and a larger ego and may or may not want. You know, so I'm saying. The less clues as to my whereabouts, the better.
Well, Kelvin, I don't feel comfortable lying for you, but I'll do my best.
Not lying, it's just alternate facts.
That's exactly lying. That's what lying is.
Well, just pretend it's not, alright? Anyway, where are we
That's
going in the
also a lie.
Third floor to the right, 4 rows back.
Right, and artifacts, that's the artifacts area. Do we want
Yeah.
to work together, or do we want to split up?
Well, I think it's a bit faster if we split up.
Alright, well,
There's a lot of books
You're-
here.
I think you two are probably better at the religion stuff, so do you want to take the 5th floor on the left at the back, and I'll take the 3rd floor on the right, 4 rows? Do the artifacts.
Alright. We can do that.
Right, well, you know where to find me. I'll be here as we get to the 3rd floor. Cheerio now, me.
Don't break anything and
Yeah.
don't steal.
I don't do that. Just make sure that Bahamut's smiling upon the... all that.
He's learning.
Oh, jeez, oh.
There's hope for everyone.
Of course there is.
Okay. So yeah, you guys head off into the volumes and volumes of books, and it's quite an impressive library. The stacks are very tall. There's ladders like all over the place, and you know, there's the dancing lights that are cast. There's signs everywhere that says "Do not light lamps in the library. Strictly forbidden." You know, like any open flame will be considered an act of hostility towards the library. Blah 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 blah. Like, horrible penalties will be incurred, fines, imprisonment, blah 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 blah. You know, like, there's signs everywhere stating this. So there's plenty of dancing lights and stuff about. And they probably like color theme the areas too. So like there's different colored dancing lights that are positioned about. And you guys head off. Meanwhile, Drab and Ignia, what is going on with you guys? Are you just straight up heading to the Pinnacle Tower as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so, because...
We need to find them.
Okay. Yeah, probably by the time the conversation and everything happens, you guys probably show up downstairs. Probably after like a few more minutes. You can see that there are 2 guards there, not wearing Magistratus outfits. Which way did you guys go, by the way?
I think the northern, like, street.
Did you go the same way that they went?
I mean, that was the shortest route, right?
Like,
Yeah. I think we would go, like, this. I mean, I would assume we go to, like, this crossing.
Up to you.
Yeah,
Up.
probably. I would
Because
agree
it's,
to
like,
that.
the main street, and, like, it seems like a bigger street.
Yeah, I mean, they went to 8 on the map.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, they went to 8?
8.
Oh, then we
Oh,
would
the
probably
Pinnacle
go
Tower, yeah.
this,
Okay.
left.
So yeah, you guys would have seen that there was some kind of yeah, I mean there's sort of like a little cordoned off area. I mean they don't have police tape, but there's several Magistratus that are sort of like piled around an area there, and they've sort of like made like a little perimeter around part of the street. There's a
I would
bunch
like
of
to.
there's
I
a
would
bunch
like
of
to look into it.
yeah, I mean there's a bunch of lights there. Give me a perception check.
Both of us or just our...
Up to you. If you guys are actively trying to see what's going on.
Yeah, I think
that would
be-
make me quite
yeah.
interested.
Especially after what we just did. Never mind.
Oh, look at that trail of red. Wow. Yeah, Ignia is just kind of not really paying attention. Well, I shouldn't say that. You're trying to look, but you're not really tall enough to see. There's a bunch of Magistratus that are kind of like blocking the path, and you can't really see what's going on. Drab, on the other hand, is tall enough to see what's going on, and you can see that there is a they're sort of like paraded around a body on the ground. It's covered. And there's several, probably like 3 Magistratus that are sort of like bending down, inspecting the body, and there's probably like 3 or 4 of them sort of that set up a little bit of a perimeter. Maybe they tied like some twine or something around. They wouldn't have like tape or anything, but maybe they've just tied some string.
I want to call over to one of the Magistratus.
He just kind of like inclines his head.
What can I
All
do
right.
for you?
Well, it's like you found yourself a body.
It's none of your concern. Move on.
Everything's my concern, Sunshine. Anything to do with the, interrogation room at the Magistratus?
Interrogation room? I don't follow.
Well, looks like, we had a bit of a breakout.
What are you talking about?
Someone seems to have escaped from an interrogation room.
Or try to
Everyone's
break
out
in.
looking for him.
Ah, is that why I could not find... Who am I talking to? I'm sorry, sir. Please move along. We have
No,
business
it's,
here.
Captain Drab.
Captain of what?
Captain of the Guard. Actually, I'm working for your... Oh, I've forgotten his bloody name.
Brightbane.
Brightbane. Braveheart? Working for
Brightbane. Yes.
I'm sorry, what was that?
I said Tamiel Brightbane Center.
Give me a persuasion check, please, Drab. With disadvantage. Okay, so
There you go.
27, still with disadvantage. Jesus
Sorry.
Christ.
Sorry. Disadvantage. I can't roll 30s all the time.
So he kind of like...
I'm very good in this one particular area, okay?
I have a particular set of skills.
Matrix reference count. Oh, that's not a Matrix reference.
That's
God
not
damn it.
Matrix.
I meant to say movie reference count. 3.
So, yeah, he just kind of like looks at you and he says, Samuel sent you?
Yeah, we're working on a few things. You guys are a little spread thin.
Aye, that we are. Perhaps you can speak of this thing that you know. What do you mean, interrogation breakout?
Do you know about the troop of merchants they took in?
Ah, yes.
One of them.
Scary business.
Very. Well, he seems to have gone missing. The rest of the lieutenants are out looking for him.
They're not lieutenants, by the way. Those are very high-ranking police officers.
Lieutenants are high-ranking.
Very high, yes.
Okay, so what would be
Constable?
constables?
Grunts.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, peons. Constables seem to be looking for him. Is anything to do? Any foul play?
Well, as you can see, there was some foul play. This person was killed. Brutally.
Could we see the body?
It would really help with our inquiries.
Give me another persuasion check with disadvantage. Jesus Christ. The hilarious thing is I'm not rolling low. I've been rolling like 17, 18, like Jesus Christ. So he just kind of he says all right, but just quick, all right?
Oh, I won't tell anyone.
So he walks you over and he says, "Out of the way, lads." And they just kind of like look up.
Who is this?
I'm sent by Thamiel. Magistratus Brightbane. He wants to have a look. They kind of like move out of the way. They pull off like probably it's just like a cloak or something. One of them took off. Peels away, and you can see like the blood just kind of like follow it, like.
That's not looking too great.
Would that be my cloak?
No.
So,
it wasn't? Is it
Unless you
different
left
body?
your cloak there.
I did.
Okay, then yeah, it's your cloak.
I didn't want to take it.
Yeah, it's a small cloak covering half the body.
do I recognize this? Is
Yeah, that's
Absolutely.
What I, was like,
I won't make you roll
is
it.
this Ori's
Well, I'm
cloak?
gonna keep that to myself and not say anything about that. Also, seeing like a murdered body is absolutely nothing to drab.
Yeah, there's a very different sight though when you see this body. Horrible, like large wounds dragged through the flesh of this elf, coming from the bottom of the right side of the jaw, through the neck and through the chest cavity. Deep wounds in the chest cavity. Looks like three big claw marks.
Do you know this elf?
No, I don't. I've never seen this person before.
Got a magnifying glass there, sir.
A what?
Magnifying glass.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of a magnifying glass. I look at my little badge. This would be a lot easier if I would castrate. Pass me your pen, quill, whatever you call it over here.
They give you a stick.
Okay, so I'm gonna like sort of not touch the body, but I'm gonna use that to try and get a better look at the wound, and I'm really gonna take my time.
Okay.
And I want to see if I can figure out what's going on here.
So I want you to sort of explain to me what. So here's the thing: if you're trying to investigate, you can roll me an investigation check, or if you're trying to figure out, like, a little bit more about the wound, you can roll me a nature or medicine check.
No, I'm definitely trying to investigate.
Okay. A 13.
I was trying to take my time.
Put the
and use
toggle back on
instruments.
too, please, because I don't want you to see the other numbers.
I do.
I
think
don't.
It's fucking hilarious when I see a fit.
Yeah, but you can't. I don't want you to be able to say, "Oh, I want to use my inspiration now." That's a veto. We're not doing that.
Well, you have to use that before you see the roll.
No, it's after you see a roll, but before you know the result. You know what I mean? It's the inspiration.
Okay, so 13, and you have a +9. Okay.
Yeah, I was trying to get advantage. That's why I was taking my time. But he didn't have any. He doesn't even know where a magnifying glass is.
No.
Fuck's this toggle?
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, they probably have different, like, magical means of investigation. So, yeah, it looks pretty straightforward from what you can tell. It just looks like a straight-up, really bad wound. Something clawed the shit out of this guy.
It seemed whatever did this was big. Could fit our escapee. Did he have anything belongings with him?
We didn't find anything nearby. Still had a dagger on him, but didn't appear to draw it. No purse though. Didn't find a coin purse. Might have been stolen, but I don't know what would have stole it with clothes like that.
And I wouldn't think it would just be a mere pickpocket or something that was going for money.
Pickpockets generally tend to just want your money without messing about. Ignia, come here. Bit closer. Look at this. No, get in there. Get in there, girl.
Okay.
Right, you've got a bit of knowledge about animals. Those look like claw marks to me.
It indeed does. Can't tell from what it is, though.
Well,
You
can,
sure? Get in there. Get in there, girl.
You can roll me a nature check.
I don't have nature check. I have a 0, okay?
Still better than Drab, who is a fucking +9. Okay. So, the wound is... It smells funny to you.
Okay, like something I would recognize?
No, but it definitely smells off. I mean, you've been around a dead body before, you know, and they obviously don't smell good. I mean, their bowels loosen. They let everything go. So the wound smells kind of maybe a bit acrid to you, like a bit sharp. It doesn't smell like just a regular kind of wound.
It smells different. I wonder if this is caused by, and I just whispered to Drap, maybe the waste thing that Calvin was talking about?
The what thing, sorry?
The waste?
Oh.
The disease?
You seem to think it was a disease, not a clawing.
Oh, true, but maybe that clawing is what gave the disease. I don't know, I've never seen it. I can't tell anything about it, really.
I'm gonna ask the officers that are around. What have you managed to figure out so far?
Well, from what we
Has anyone spotted anything huge escaping? Or running, or anyone seen anything out of the ordinary?
We haven't seen anything. It's very disturbing.
Someone just stumbled upon this body?
Apparently some
and he just kind of like looks, and he points to your badge, and he says,
from the Iron Foxes.
Yes.
Yeah. The big fellow, the Dragonborn.
What about him?
He led us to this body. Told us
What's
they
that?
heard a noise in the street. They came running. And they found this body. The horrible wounds.
So they heard noises.
Said they heard someone arguing.
Arguing?
We'll have to know more about this. I'm sorry, but we can't help more at this point. We are investigating whatever's caused this, as well as what happened at the Magisters.
We've been learning a few things. If I were you, don't touch the body with gloves on. Without gloves on.
Exactly, that smell. It's not right. It's not how a body is supposed to smell, fortunately. I know how a body is supposed to smell. Anyways, we'll be off. Just port back at the Magistrix, and maybe those things are related.
Very well.
Okay. I guess we'll carry on to the tower.
Okay. Inside the tower, I would like Ori, Kelvin, and Belmorn to roll me investigation checks.
It's your boy, Ori again.
Okay. So Ori, which section were you looking in?
We were looking in the
religion?
religion section.
Okay.
Yes.
Specifically, what were you looking for?
Whew. We were looking for monkey religions, I think. Also, maybe anything that has to do with Kazakhs and like stories about masks or prophecies, maybe.
Okay.
Also about the waste, just, you know.
Okay. So you find, basically, as you know, the books are sorted by topic as opposed to, say, like alphabetical order overall. So it's like topic and then by alphabetical order. So inside the religion section, you basically find like religions, local religions, basically. And there is there's a bunch of books, but one catches your eye, and you see something about the Empire of Moreg.
Moreg.
No, Moreng.
Moreng, okay.
You open the book up, and quickly skimming through, you can see that Moreng was a person that created an empire where Zahuras used to be, a long time ago, several hundred years ago. Moreng not only made this empire, but he actually created these white apes from local animals, from regular apes. He imbued them with intelligence, and in the process of this, they their fur changed color to white, and the apes became a source for what is called the arcane wasting. and it speaks very harshly of it in the book. And they say the arcane, there's a lot of information about it, like the arcane wasting was completely removed from Zahuras many, many, many years ago. The white apes haven't been seen since. All talk of the arcane wasting has been removed from this land.
I showed to Belmorn, and
Belmorn basically says,
I haven't been having much luck, Ori. What about you?
I found something on Morang.
Oh?
And he created an empire. They were white apes that turned intelligent, and they are the source of the arcane wasting. Somehow.
Just like the ones that we saw.
Were they white? The apes? Okay. Yeah. No, I didn't want to put any... Yeah, no.
It talks more about the empire. Basically, the apes killed Morang. They rose up and killed him, and there was basically this clusterfuck of death that sort of. This frenzy that overtook these apes, and there was mass killings and everything. They basically wiped each other out, killing off the people of this empire and spreading this arcane wasting. And the apes were rumored because of Morang and what he did. They detest magic.
I relay this to Belmorn.
That's troubling.
It is. So I don't know how we're supposed to do anything about the arcane wasting unless we wipe them out.
It is troubling. I don't see any solution to this, but perhaps Bahamut will guide us.
I hope we don't have to shed blood.
Me either. Perhaps we should find Kelvin, see what he's found.
We should. Let's do it.
Kelvin.
Yeah. I went to artifacts, masks, and then searched from there.
Okay. So, you're looking into masks. You're not having an easy time finding what you're looking for. There's no answer that just kind of jumps out at you. There's a lot of information about masks in Zahuras, and it appears that they have a kind of yearly, sort of like Carnival. They sort of have a yearly event for that, and it is coming up. Probably within, we'll say it's about a week and a half from now.
Is the Burgermeister organizing it?
All will be well.
Not really what I was looking for, but... Hey... I guess I would probably just keep looking until,
Yeah, Belmorn and Ori head
until
up.
Belly and Ori get to me, yeah.
Did you find something?
Not really. It seems like, the masks do have some significance in Zahuras. They've got like a festival,
Hmm.
like in a week or so coming up that they do masks and stuff for. So if we're looking for masks, we'll probably find them now, but it just makes it harder to find the one we're looking for.
What did the mask look like? Did we ever see it?
Yeah, we saw a picture of it. It's, and we kind of got a description as well. It's like a jade monkey mask.
Okay.
It would have been like a drawing or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we find everything about Meringue, and I tell him everything we know. So that's good, but nothing about a mask.
Wait, so
They don't
the white.
like Meringue.
Why are they trying to bring the mask back to them then if they don't like him? You didn't see any mention of the mask in the texts.
No, we didn't.
Oh. Maybe the mask was used to seal him or something, or...
Well, it said they killed him, but and then they went ape. Yeah.
I mean... it's a drag getting through all this. We could maybe stay more and look, or... try and speak to the librarian and get more information. Oh, well... maybe if we look... maybe... got an idea.
Don't blow anything up.
No. We just need, I just need to speak to the librarian.
No fire
again.
either.
No fire. Just words and questions. Jesus, do you think I am?
Calvin?
Shh. I'm braving in this library. Anyway, let me nip down and speak to him real quick. If you want to have a look, you can have a look, but it's not easy going. I'll be back in a wee bit.
I'll try to have a look. If I can find anything about a mask or anything else
Sure.
to kind of go through what he's done here.
Okay, give me an investigation check. Okay. So Kelvin, you head back down towards the librarian. You can see that Drab and Ignia are talking to the old man. How's the conversation going down there, guys?
Well, I mean, we're just asking if our friends are here, I suppose.
Kelvin. His name's Kelvin. They're supposed to be coming, yeah?
Yeah, I see
Ring
you.
a bell, Kelvin? Dwarf fella.
Check the ledger. We had a few people come by just a little while ago. They were
Kelvin Ironbrew.
I'm not familiar with that fellow. Check the ledger there.
Right, okay. I look through the ledger.
Can I just, like, walk in and, like, see if I see them?
If you try to like walk past him, he's,
Excuse me, dearie. You have to fill out the ledger first. You need to sign and date.
We're just here to look at some friends.
It's a ledger. So you gotta
Everyone
keep track.
comes to the library to look at things. You have to fill out the ledger. If
Yes,
you don't,
I'll fill in your form. Thank you very much, and I'll sign it.
Yeah,
Can
so
I look now?
I probably coming down the stairs here, this booming Kelvin Ironbrew.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Is it
So,
like
you
a
know-
thing where Calvin's like just running
Yeah,
down
like-
the stairs? Give me a dexterity saving throw, please, Calvin.
I'm surprisingly good at this from jinxing myself and 11.
Yeah, you're sort of like you're like one step off. You probably take like too many steps at a time. You don't stumble, but it's like it's the thing where you fall on your ankle too hard, you know?
Yeah. So I get to the bottom and I Braben Bronzebeard. Nice to meet you there, big fella. I'm Braben. Hold my hand up. Bronzebeard.
Sorry, you look. Thought you were someone else.
Oh, Righty.
I'm
Nice to
confused,
meet
but I'm
you.
more than okay with going along with it because he's obviously got something really clever in mind. Right, let me sign this ledger.
Yeah.
Drab.
Mr. Librarian, I had a question for you.
Yes.
Could you tell me where I may find the history of the Festival of Masks?
Ah. The Festival of Masks.
And it's totally called something different, but I can't. I'm like having a super brain fart on like possible alternative words for this.
Festival du Masquerade.
Bonbon.
It would definitely be Masquerade. Let's get
The Monkey Masquerade.
no.
The masquerade.
The Carnival Masquerade.
The history of the Carnival Masquerade.
Oh. Yes.
Origins, things of that ilk.
Masquerades. Masks.
Yes, many people wear masks.
That's right, Wendy.
Do you have
We all
a
wear
collection or a book about what different type of masks they would be wearing there?
Oh. Different kinds of masks at the carnival?
Yes. Like maybe a...
Well, if you give the man a second, Diggy, to tell me where the books are, we can go have a look ourselves.
Well, that's what I'm asking.
That's what I asked him. Don't need to ask him twice.
I'm asking if he has a book on the different types of masks that people wear.
I'm sure there are some. I'm not certain about what kind of books there are about such things. I have to admit, I'm not much of a mask wearer myself. But if you
But
would
you
like
are
to
a
look at,
librarian.
if you'd like to look in the history of the carnival section, it'd be Kazakh's history. Be the second floor. And
he's like, you can see like he's like searching through his file cabinet of a brain.
8th row back on the left.
Okay, I'll take a look. And I walk upstairs.
Right, thank you. Let's nip up to the 3rd floor first and grab Ori and Belmon.
Have you... Oh, I'm so sorry. Have you guys find anything about Murray?
Yep.
Anything useful?
The white monkeys killed him.
What?
Monkeys? What? Like what we saw?
Apparently.
Can't even tell if they were white. They were just disgusting.
Oh, we found your body.
Alright, aye, that.
You didn't touch it, did you?
Ori did.
That's why her cloak was there.
Sure, it's not a problem.
I'm hoping it's not a problem. If it is, I might be able to do something, but I need to be outside the city to do it.
Can you just check her out?
I don't want to panic her. Oh, here's what we can do. When you go up, pretend you don't see her. Bump into her. Really hard. And if she falls, I'll give her a once over, and she'll think I'm just checking her for that.
Mate, she's about 3 inches tall. I'll kill her.
Well, just...
I'll
like,
bump into her.
yeah, one of you just...
Can we stop not bump into the poor girl? She might be...
Well, I don't want
Well,
to
not
panic
too
her a bit.
hard,
You know that...
obviously.
Mhm.
Okay. Oh, here we go.
I'll keep her calm. It's fine.
No,
I'm
don't-
used to
I
keeping
just,
people calm.
I just
No.
walk up and I'm like, la 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 la.
So,
Oh,
so to be clear, Ori is on a completely different floor. Where are you going right now in the library?
Yeah, no, we're nipping up to the...
Randomly walking into any patron of the library at all.
Yeah.
Oh, so...
Are you
We're
trying
gonna up
to
to
find
the-
Ori first, or are you going to the masks?
Yeah. I said
No,
we're
no,
going up to
that's
get
what we
Ori and
said.
Belmon first.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, so Ori's sitting there. She's got a bunch of books that she's got like
just
out on a table, and she's
grab
trying to
a
like...
book.
Like probably a bit too small. He has like stacked a bunch of like
I
books
grab a
underneath her.
book and I read it while walking. Well, obviously not really read it while walking, and then bump into Ori.
Okay. Yeah, you just like slam into her chair. Sending her
I mean, I
sprawling.
don't have. I don't think I have a chair. I mean, I'm standing on books. I'll be
Ori!
falling down
Okay.
on the floor.
Okay.
Are you okay?
Okay, can I make an
Sorry.
acrobatics check to see how I land?
No, it'd be a
Yeah,
dexterity
save.
saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw.
There's another natural one. Yeah, so you totally like smash into her, and Ori just like, it's like a really ugly fall. Like Ori is totally invested in the book that she's reading, and and Ignia just like, you just slam into her. She's completely not paying attention.
I'm glad to see
So
I'm just gonna fall, like hit my head.
So you fall like off the stack of books. They go splaying out all over the place, and you go over the railing.
No!
On the edge of the path there, or you send Ori just careening off of the balcony here. Yeah. And Ori just like slams into the thing. It's the weirdest thing because like it's a combination of you like kicking the book instead of like slamming actually into Ori. So she like slips and like whoop, and she just goes backwards right over the fucking railing of this, and she falls over the side. Ori, give me another dexterity saving throw.
So I died.
Well, this was a much better idea.
There you go. And she gets
Thank
monk,
God.
She gets monk bullshit as well.
She like
Yeah, I fall slowly.
Ori like grabs the fucking like the supports for the railing like ah!
Oh no, Ori! And I just go run towards her and I grab her hand and drag her up.
Oh, Ori! Ori!
What are you
Are
doing?
you okay? I'm
Come
so
here.
sorry.
Let me just get you once over. Make sure you're okay. It's fine.
Kelvin, don't look at you. I just was reading and I did not see you. I'm sorry.
You just slammed into me.
No, I was reading a book. I'm so
Ignia, are
sorry.
you trying to kill me?
Oh, Ori, it's
No,
fine. I saw
was
the
trying
whole
to
thing.
save you.
Ori, look at my finger. Follow it. And I start like giving her a once over. I go through like a bunch of stuff and everything, and like I click at her ears. I tell her to close her eyes and click and get her to point to it and stuff, and all the rest of it.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a medicine check.
Medicine check. Da-da-da-da.
I'm probably gonna
16.
be wiping.
I'm currently giving Ignia the stink eye.
Yeah, but imagine if it was you. You would have legitimately killed her.
So yeah, she seems okay. She just looks like really shaken up, like her heart's beating really fast.
She looks like someone tried to kill her.
Looks
It
like
was your idea in the first place.
No, it bloody well wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
No.
Can you tell me your name?
My name's Hilda.
You're- Okay. And who's your best friend?
I mean, it's like I mean, I guess it would be Outborn, but it's more of my.
I think she's dying.
I think she calls him daddy, not friend.
Oh, but she didn't say Bahamut.
What?
Oh no.
No,
It's all right.
no.
We'll get outside the city and we'll do something about it. It's fine. We can do it.
Is there something wrong with me?
I think so.
Kelvin,
Yes.
that thing we discussed earlier,
Aye.
is it bad?
Aye.
I see. I do need to go out of the city to do some things.
I'm not sure how quickly, but let's just go downstairs first. We'll check
Right
out.
now? Oh God.
Well,
Ori,
we'll check the history. We'll go
Yeah.
to the second floor, check the history, and then we'll go.
what if it's urgent?
I don't think it's urgent. It's just.
Well, is it urgent or isn't it urgent, man?
Ori, how much do you like bananas? Could you go a banana right now? Do you know what a banana is?
What does that have to do with anything?
Belmont, just trust me.
I don't think that I can.
Alright, don't trust me, but just shut the fuck up.
It's a fruit
Okay, good.
that is yellow.
Do you like it?
I mean, it's okay, I guess.
I think we've got time, Drab.
Would you put it on a pizza?
Meta!
I would. I don't think Ori has ever had pizza. And if she had pizza, that pizza would be like twice the size of her. So, I don't know.
Moment, it would just be like bread. No cheese, just bread. It's a big circular bit of bread.
Ori,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say 3 words to you, and I need you to remember them.
3 what's what?
Oh god, I think it's happening. Let's try this again. I'm gonna tell you 3 words, and I need you to remember them.
Okay.
Ink pot,
Ink pot.
sailboat,
Ink pot sailboat.
and magical.
Ink pot sailboat magical.
Okay, don't forget. To the second floor, and I turn and head towards the stairs.
Kelvin just starts to run down the fucking stairs.
Yeah, I'm heading to the second floor to go to the history of Kansas. Blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
You better go look after him, Ori.
Perhaps, maybe Ori should stay up here and...
Perhaps we should have a conversation about something as well.
Also,
Come
I need to try to wash off all of this blood.
Yeah. Off you go.
I'm sorry, Ori. Again, I did not mean to bump into you.
It's fine. I just need to.
I'm glad you're okay, at least.
I'm gonna go and try to see if I can find a bathroom to
Okay.
wash myself off of
The
it.
water closet.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, they probably have like there's probably like a small tavern or something nearby. So you're kind of like walking down the street. It's dark, it's quiet. And you hear
So who heard that?
Ori.
I'm gonna start running to the nearest place that's open.
Okay. And that's where we're going to take our next break. We'll be right back, everybody, in 5 minutes. Stay tuned for more Turn Order, the Seventh Eon, episode 6. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.